Ayan po. The recording has started na po. So, before we ask po or before we start the interview, we would like to explain first the reason why we need to interview you po. So, like what I mentioned po, when we talk, we have an academic project, which is to interview an HR admin or HR manager, in which we will be using it to create a training needs assessment. So our subject for this academic project is our training and development. So we are second year college students from National University taking up business administration, majoring in human resources. So if you have more questions about the project, please feel free to contact me and I will answer agad naman po.
Okay. Well, if I may, when I saw your message came in the Philippine HR group, so actually it reminded me of that situation before. Of course, as a student, we need some kind of this analysis and part of the thesis mga ganito, diba? And then when I saw your message in that GC, sabi ko parang walang nag-comment.
Po.
Oo.
Yes po.
I've been so active on that GC every now and then because of course there are a lots of concerns kasi in the line of the human resource doon. So sabi ko parang walang nagre-reply dito sa bata. And then when I saw that, nag-initiate talaga ako to have an interview with me. Kasi I know that situation. I started that way back before when I got this position. So I really understand how important this. So talaga namang nag-reach out ako dun sa leader ninyo for that interview. Kahit talagang sobrang busy schedule, but dito kasi sa mga factors na to, very important na we are accommodating, especially in the line of your course.
Yes. Actually po, talagang very thankful kami that time kasi we were losing hope na po and very anxious na kami kasi po yung mga nakausap po naming company, hindi na po sila nagre-reply. So,
Oh,
actually
mm-mm.
nag-post na din po kami before pero wala talagang pumansin. But we insisted na we need to try again kasi if wala po kami ginawa, baka wala din po talaga kami makuha. So, at least we tried po talaga and um, we really tried to look for ano po, solution para ma-interview po kami. And thankfully po, nag-comment po talaga kayo and nung nag-comment kayo, sobrang saya po namin lahat kasi hindi po namin nakalain na talagang may magko-comment po.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I really understand that kind of situation, as I've said. And as a student, you need those opportunities talaga. And I completely relate because I've experienced it before. So that's why I reached out to you directly through that private message. So I think before we start on what you are wanted to me,
Yes.
I would like to introduce myself, if I may.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So I would like to introduce myself. I'm Casey Kahayon. I am currently working as an HR and admin manager here at Dev Team Outsourcing Inc. To give you some background of our company, this is an IT company, and we are outsourcing developers internationally. So our clients is internationally like UK, Australia, but the outsourcing is coming from here in the Philippines. So we've been in the business for almost 7 years as of now. And then we are continuously being a fastest grow company in the IT industry. So for my experience, I have 11 years experience as an HR. So I started as an HR assistant before after I graduated. So by the way, my course is business management, major in marketing. So it's very far on the line of my career now because unexpected eh. You know what? After you've been in the college, of course, you've been pursuing your career as the line of your courses, but it definitely changes. I tell you this because I cannot I did not expect that I will be an HR, and my past experience is in the line of the fast food because That's why I am taking up marketing. So I expected that I will be a manager in the fast food, but um, it turns out that the line of this, HR pala ang magiging kalalabasan ko. And in this industry talaga, um, being HR is very difficult position and work and career, but it's very fulfilling, guys. Why? Because you manage yourself in this kind of closeness at the same time. You learn how to communicate with other people. I am not this kind of people that I am very confident when speaking with different people, but in this line of my journey, sobrang nahasa. When it comes on the training, of course, kasi ang learning naman, girls, is non-stop eh. So even though I am the manager na, learning is continuous pa rin. And also, when I'm part of this, of my team, my HR, I always taught them that kung ano yung nararanasan nila, I also experienced that. So I have been in the industry of petroleum before 8 years. And then after that, I have experience in hotel industry, I think 1 year. And then now, currently, I am working as an HR and admin manager here in DAF team. So that's it.
Miss, we would like to ask lang po, to clarify as well. So, you are a local company here in the Philippines, but you outsource the developers in the UK, right?
Yes, oo. So yung mga developers namin is Filipino, of course.
Okay.
Pero sila yung nagiging developers na international.
Okay
Yeah.
po. Got it. So, yun po. Is it okay if we can start the interview na po, Miss?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So, Miss, for the first question, which competencies or critical abilities are now very necessary for your department to operate efficiently?
Okay. For the first question, our department focuses heavily in communication skills. Second is conflict resolution and time management. And additionally, critical thinking. So as an HR kasi, since we're handling employee concerns and policies, we need this kind of focuses who can effectively balance, of course, the empathy with professionalism. Competencies like employee engagement strategies and labor law compliance are also crucial.
Mm. So, for the second question naman po, is there anything that your department finds challenging in regard of your line of business?
Yeah, of course. One challenge we face is ensuring that remote and hybrid employees receive the same level of support as an on-site employees because we have work from home employees. Most of our developers are work from home. So if I could have employees on site, there were few. So most of our employees working in remotely. So we have here in Laguna and we also have branch in Bacolod. So most of our developers, since it's international client naman, it's okay to them to work from home. Sometimes the schedule for the client is different shifting. We also have BPOs, meron silang graveyard. So yeah, since we're handling employee concerns and policies, sometimes it's also challenging to implement new policies across different teams and locations, especially when there's resistance to change. So additionally, balancing employee development with operational needs can be sometimes tricky. So of course, kasi mahirap as an HR, very challenging yung magpapatupad ka ng policy, work from home si employee. So yun yung medyo challenging for us. But definitely, we set guidelines kasi. So Even though they are work from home, meron kami sinaset na guidelines. And also, nare-require namin sila to be on site if ever may mga pinapatupad kaming policies.
So next question po is, what techniques are utilized to determine the department needs that are lacking po?
Well, very important sa amin, girls, employee feedback surveys and hold regular one-on-one meetings for us to gather insights. Kasi we also have performance reviews, ha? We are very, where we assess skills gaps. And also, we are closely monitor industry trends to ensure our policies and training programs remain relevant. Kasi nowadays talaga, feedback surveys is one of our key to know much more on the employees. So we are very consistent to serve them. For example, we implemented new policies. So aside from we discuss it, after that, we implemented surveys and feedbacks to them. So for us, of course, as HR, how to improve pa and their feedbacks kung nakatulong ba sa kanila in terms of their work and on their responsibilities.
Okay po. So for the fourth question naman po, what kinds of training courses were offered to the employees po?
Okay. For the training courses that we offer to the employees, we offer various training programs, including number one, onboarding. Next is leadership development. Third is time management. Next is conflict resolution. And of course, very important, the compliance with labor laws. We've also implemented soft skills training like effective communication and more technical courses for specialized roles.
So next question po is, do you have enough resources and funding for
Mhm.
employee development through training po?
We do have resources. But of course, budget limitations are always a factor. That's why we try to maximize free or low-cost training opportunities and collaborate with internal departments to create in-house training sessions. We also look for, like, for example, government or industry-led programs that we can join.
So for the next question, what are the different approaches you use to motivate your staff to take part in those training courses that you have mentioned?
Well, we emphasize how the training can help them grow in their careers. Very important yun as an HR. Kasi we also give recognition to employees who completed training courses and apply what they've learned. Sometimes we offer certification as an incentive. We also integrate training with their performance goals to make it more relevant.
So for the next question naman po is, do you offer training programs with the other departments po?
Yeah, yes, of course. We always collaborate with other departments. Very important yun, especially for cross-functional training. Let's say, for example, we partner with the IT department for cybersecurity training or with the finance for compliance-related topics naman. We also coordinate with marketing for training on employee branding and communication skills. So, yeah, we always collaborate with other departments. Very important. I cannot hear.
Ito, sorry. So for number 8 or the eighth question naman po, which of the training initiatives have been successful and received positive feedbacks from your employees?
Well, if I would remember, it has been successful talaga. Our onboarding program received positive feedback as well as our mental health awareness seminars. So employees also appreciated soft skills training like Number one is effective communication and team collaboration. So these programs help improve employee engagement and of course overall productivity.
And for the next question naman po, ay, in what ways do you think training could help the department achieve its strategic goals?
Well, training is very essential in helping us upskills employees to adapt to changing business needs. It also ensures that we are compliant with labor laws and that our employees are equipped to handle sensitive HR conversations. Additionally, training helps build, I do believe, build stronger organizational culture by aligning employees with our core values and goals.
And for our last question po, what would be the one area in your department that you would focus for training?
Oh, it's a bit difficult one because I had so many training for my department. Well, if I had to focus on one area, it would be effective communication. As HR kasi we handled sensitive matters and our ability to communicate clearly. So respectfully and empathetically is key to maintain employee trust and a positive workplace culture, of course.
If I may add lang po, do you also create training needs assessment in which you use to before you start a training with other departments or your department lang po? Do you also create training needs assessment?
Yeah, yes, definitely. Well, if I have to give you example, we have a seminar for this January. It's called Career Building Workshop. So before we cascaded the topic, we implemented career analysis to them. So we composed some questions to determine what topics best fit for them and in the line of their career. So when it comes on the training, the workshop that I've been implemented for the company, it's always been very important to create this analysis. Why? Because this is a very important way to know them perspective, to know their career goals. So more on checking on them what will be the best topic for them in their current role.
For the last naman po, since we are HR students din po and there are still things that it we find difficult, especially this project po. Are there any tips that you can give us regarding in creating a training needs assessment and what we need to remember in creating one po?
Well, um, what would be I suggested to you guys is HR plays a crucial role in the overall success of any organization. Just remember that. So by ensuring that the company valuable assets, most valuable asset is its people. Don't forget that. Because employees needs to be supported, empowered, and aligned with the business goals. So definitely, when you will be decided to pursue this career as an HR, always remember that it's okay to make mistakes because no one's perfect. And always remember that as an HR, very important talaga is the people. The people. Well, I'm not saying na hindi importante ang company, of course. You need to balance eh. Pero when it comes on the very important line, kung bakit nagsasucess ang isang organization, do you believe that people is very important, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah. So yun yung isa sa I think I can share with you. So basta HR is essential in driving organizational success by managing people, the culture, and policies while ensuring healthy, productive workplace for all employees.
So, for our question, that's it po. And we actually really liked it po, how the vibe and how easy it is to talk to you po. Since
Yeah.
just like what we mentioned po earlier, kinakabahan talaga kami kasi uh, first time po talaga namin, and we are very thankful po. So, before we end the meeting po, is it okay if we ask for a picture with you?
Sure. Yeah, sure thing. Sure, guys. Oo. Sige.
Sophia, pa-picture na lang.
Patag na lang ako kung meron mang kailangang itag.
Yes. Yes, Miss.
Oh,
And
yeah. You know my Facebook naman, Kim, right?
yes po. Yes.
Well, before we started the picture taking, actually, this is how many times that I have this kind of interview with different students, and I also have the school invited me also to be a speaker. So, very important sa akin yung mga ganitong gatherings with the students. Pero sana, in terms of your career, maging iba talaga kasi pag nasa corporate world na kayo, ha?
Yes.
Oo. Dati kasi, di ba, when we have this, gusto ko na graduate, gusto ko na kumita ng pera, gusto ko nang magkaroon ng salary na ganito. Napapagod na tayo mag-aral, di ba? But definitely, pag nandito na kayo sa corporate world, gusto nyo na lang ulit maging high school or college. I tell you this. Kaya, it's very different being a student as a worker, as an employee. So, kung ako sa inyo, i-enjoy nyo muna yan. Don't be rush. Don't be pressure. Kasi, syempre, pag na-pressure kayo, yung outcome will not be good. Okay?
So, Miss, since na-mention nyo din naman po, I will be also giving you certificate. But we wouldn't be able to give it right away as we needed the signature of our professor. So,
okay.
I would be sending you the certificate na lang po through email. And also, Miss, if for future events, do you think we can also invite you if, of course, there's a chance for us to have a seminar or talk? Is it okay if we can invite you
Yeah,
to
yeah.
those? Okay.
Sure
I-
thing. Basta sana, align sa schedule ko.
Yes po. Yes.
But please let me know ahead of time, Kim, kasi nga,
Yes po.
since ang daming schedule, especially we are in the momentum of starting of this year.
Yeah, yeah.
So, as HR kasi, there are so many things and errands kaming ginagawa talaga. But I love to, of course.
Okay.
I want to see you in person then.
Yes po. Sige po. Thank you, Miss. So,
Sure.
let's head na po sa picture taking.
Sige, sure.
Wow.
1, 2, 3. Isa pa po. 1, 2, 3. Okay na po.
So, ayun po. That's it, Miss Kay. So, thank you so much po ulit for the time and effort to answer our questions, and thank you for accepting this interview po. We would be giving you the copy of the video and the copy of your certificate as well. And if
Can you please present the certification here? Or
we haven't talked to our professor yet po, but we have the certificate. We just needed to let her know first and sign.
okay.
Opo, may
So,
policy po kasi sa school na kailangan po muna ipa-sign and ipa-check.
okay. It's okay. No worries. I will just wait for the video, ha? Tsaka yung...
Yes po. Thank you po,
Alright.
Miss.
Thank you, girls. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you
Have a
po.
nice
Thank you
day
po.
po.
Bye.